Hey there, scholars. I am Mr. Bizon again, your sixth grade social studies teacher. Thank you all for those who are at the Google Meet this morning. For those who are, this video is to kind of help you understand how the Google Classroom will be set up this year, and also to help you complete that first assignment for the school year. So again, this is our Google Classroom home. This is what it should exactly look like for you as a student. Depending on your group time, you either meet with me at 9 in the morning or at 11 in the morning. So make sure that you are clicking on this Google Meet link and you are joining at your scheduled time. Okay? Other than that, here is where all your announcements will be posted. This is where the videos will be posted as well. Whenever you need help on anything, they'll be posted here in your stream. What you are not seeing in your stream, though, is your classwork tab. So make sure that anytime you have an assignment, you click on classwork, because that's where your assignments will be posted. When you click on classwork, you're going to see two things. You're going to see daily presentations, which when you click on that and you open it, it's literally just the presentation that I showed, Mr. Bizon, I showed during class today. So if you need help and you kind of like miss the Google Meet, or you kind of like are misunderstanding what to do, make sure you go back to this page and you open up the presentation for the class day, and that should help out a little bit. The other thing you should be looking at is where your assignments will be posted. So it says week number 1 and 2, building a learning community. That's where we're at right now. And you look and it says the assignment date and the name of the assignment. So the date of this assignment is 9/9, and it's called the Virtual Locker and Bulletin Board. You click on that. There's a brief introduction. Scholars, please complete your virtual locker or bulletin board and turn it in by the end of the day. The sooner your teachers can get to know you, the sooner we can make the lessons more fun and interesting for you. If you need help, please reach out. So you click on this assignment and it opens it right up for you. And the directions are right here. So as number 1, you're going to be designing either a virtual locker or a bulletin board so that your teachers can get to know you a little bit better. So again, you only have to do one or the other. If you choose to do a virtual locker, you do not have to do the bulletin board. If you choose a virtual bulletin board, you do not have to do the locker. Here are some ideas of things to include. You can include pictures of your family, friends, pets, your favorite movie or TV show, your favorite music, what you like to do for fun. Just anything that's about you, you can add to this locker or bulletin board. If you are designing a locker, you're going to click up here and you're going to go to this page, and that's what you're going to design. You're going to choose anything you want to add to these lockers that represents you. If you're choosing a bulletin board, you're going to click up here and you're going to go to the third frame, and there's a blank bulletin board for you to actually edit and design on your own. So let's go back to the instructions. So again, make sure you know that, because if you don't click over here, you won't be able to do this assignment correctly. Number 4, you will be presenting your personal design in a small group of peers. So if you want to, I'm not going to make anybody present this, but if you want to present your virtual locker or bulletin board, I will carve the time out for you. And number 5, it says for full credit, you must add 6 to 7 items. They could be images, sticky notes, etc. And you could get help on that by watching this video right now, which I will post later. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. If I was a student, how would I complete this assignment? What steps would I take to complete this assignment for day 1? So I'm going to go ahead and click next frame, and you see the virtual lockers here. You see the virtual bulletin board here. And I did a virtual bulletin board for my teacher model. So I'm going to go ahead and just go over to the virtual lockers and show you how I would do this if I was a student. So you look to the left and you see all these little buttons here. This is how you actually edit your virtual locker or bulletin board. So if you click here, there's a pen, and you can change it to a marker, a highlighter, a paintbrush. You can choose different colors. So this is like kind of like a tool if you wanted to draw something. You want to write your name, you can do that. If you mess up, there is like an eraser, and you can erase things and everything there. But that's not actually my favorite tool on this document. If you do want to use it, it does work, but it's not my favorite tool. If you click here, this is just your cursor. This actually won't help you do anything on this. These 2 icons are going to be your go-to for this assignment. You have your sticky notes and you have your images. So for a sticky note, let's say you have a quote in your mind that you want to add to your presentation. You click on sticky note and you enter in the quote here. So the example I used was, most of the things I worry about never happen anyways. And that's a quote from Tom Petty. So that's a quote that I've always kind of just had in the back of my head as I live through my life is most of the things that I worry about never happen anyways. So why worry about things? So if you have a quote like that in your mind that you really enjoy, add it to a sticky note, throw it on this presentation, and then you can kind of change up the format of it. You can rotate it, you can make it bigger, smaller, you can move it around. I don't know why I wrote my name there. It's Tom Petty. There we go. That's better. Most of the things I worry about never happen anyways. Tom Petty. And then I add that sticky note, I move it to the top corner, and I'm good to go. That's one item. So again, when you go back to the front page, you got to add 6 or 7 items to your presentation. I've added one item. I've got at least 5 more to go. So I can add more sticky notes if I want to, if I have more quotes that I really enjoy. Other than that, this button should be your go-to. Add an image. This button is really powerful because it lets you do a lot of things. You can search a Google image online. So, for example, I'm a big Dallas Cowboys fan. So I searched that, and I could add the Dallas Cowboys helmet on here. Boom, it adds the image perfectly for you there. So again, I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to move it over here. You click on Add Image, you click on Google Image Search, and you type in whatever you want. If you want to type in puppy, you can get a picture of a puppy. Things like that. If you want your image to be a personal image, it has to be from your computer. So you're going to click on Upload. This is where it gets a little bit difficult. You're going to have the image saved to your computer. If it is saved to your computer, you click down here, and then you can click and drag it from your downloads or from wherever. If it's on your desktop, you can click and drag it into here. It'll drop the image. So you look here, I added an image of a puppy. I drag that down here. And now I've already got 3 items on this presentation of the 6 total items that I need. You don't need to type out an explanation. You're just kind of designing this on your own. Okay, what are some other things you can add? There is some other options too. There's a circle. You can draw a circle and add in a circle if you want to, and different shapes too, like there's arrows and things like that. You can type in there and then add a text box and you could write your name. Anything like that. But again, there needs to be 6 total items on this assignment. When you are done, we're not done yet, okay? So say I have 6 items on here, I have this all decorated. When you are done, make sure you turn this in. So I don't see this yet. There's nothing I can do to see this yet as your teacher. What you have to do is go back to here in your classwork. Where the assignment is, you have to click on View Assignment, and then you have to click on Turn In. When you click Turn In, it sends it to me so that I can look at it, get to know you a little bit more, and give you the grade that you have earned. Okay? Again, if you have any questions on any of these assignments, please reach out. jbson@bronxarts.net. I can say it again because I messed up. jbson@bronxarts.net. You can send me an email and I will respond and help you out. Okay? Other than that, good luck on creating your virtual locker or bulletin board, and please reach out if you need help, and just make it as personal as possible. If you want to share, you can also ask me to share. Thank you so much.